Hello, I would like to introduce you to my latest effort to hopefully make Lightning programming more accessible. It is based on clightning and uses lnet by Christian Decker, which is a package for creating a clightning test environment that automates the process of creating multiple nodes. You can see from his page here that it is explaining the graph format that is used for lnet to set up the multiple nodes. We are using that bottom example. In this case, I already have it set up and running. So what I have done was I've been working on the nodes-debug project for some time now, and it supports multiple node types, and clightning is already supported by it, so I decided to automate it based on that. So I made a little automation script which you can run, and it'll set up all the configuration needed so you can launch nodes-debug and have it match up with your lnet configuration. So here's the basic page that explains it. If you go to the nodes-debug, you can find a link to it. And using the lnet, so the first thing you want to do is start up lnet, which I've already done. Next thing is we want to run the script to create the config file. So let's get over to the terminal here, and if you look in the directory where the script is, it's just the README file explaining and the script itself. It's a JavaScript node environment, so node lnet config.js, and then when we list, you can see it created this config.json file. So the next step is go into your nodes-debug, which I already have running, but once you launch that, you can go to the config menu, load, and then you browse to where you created that file, and if you select it, you have all your nodes up and running. Now, since it supports multiple nodes, you can see on the far right, the highlighted is the Bitcoin reg test. This is handy for if you open a channel, you can run the generate command, and you can already be active with your channel, and this is helpful for development. We also have all the 9 nodes that were created for it. So if you look at let's go to the server node. That's the one everybody's connecting to. You see some basic information about it. On the peers tab, it shows who's connected, but I also have the channels, so you can see that he has all these channels, but there's no balance in it. So what I can do is go to the console and create an invoice, and you see the auto completion. So how many millisatoshis? I'm going to get 100 millisatoshis. Clightning requires a label on every request, so a unique label. So I'm just making something up, and the description would be test auto config script. Okay, so execute that. It generates your Bolt 11 invoice. I can go to another node and pay, which accepts a Bolt 11 invoice. Paste that in there, execute. You can see the results there. If I go back to server and go back to my peers tab where it had all the channels, you can see I received the 100 satoshis. So thank you for watching.